Hello. Okay, get ready with me to go to the races. So first things first, I've done my skincare routine. I've done my sun cream, most importantly, bring it down to my neck. The next thing to do is eyebrows, and really important to wipe away any moisture, sun cream, sweat, that kind of thing. That's because you want the brow product to really stick to your face versus slide off from any cream. And the weather is looking bit cloudy, rainy this morning, but hopefully I think it will dry up. So brows, I don't know whether to do a light one of that. Okay, so I love Wonderbrow. I only use Wonderbrow eyebrow products, which is amazing, brow specialist. So I'm just going to go in with, I'm actually using their sweatproof brow kit. There's a microsculpt pencil here, which you just need to warm up. It comes out really nicely. Don't know if you can see that. Okay, so you might be able to hear a tiny bit of music in the background because I love doing my makeup and always have to have music or a podcast on, so even though I'm filming it would feel really weird to be silent. Just filling in the front of my brows ever so slightly. My brows are naturally this dark. Funnily enough, my hair is naturally blonde, but a bit dyed, granted. So I'm just going to fill in my brow. I've also got the window open because it's boiling, so you might be able to hear any background noise. And I've probably got like 15 minutes max to do this. So. And the worst part is I've got to go on the tube and go down south to South London to meet my friend who's driving us to our friend's house, which is closer to the races. Then we're going to have a nice brunch before and then go. So I hope the sun comes out this afternoon. Okay. I also really wanted, I'm quite lazy with my hair, but I did really want to Dyson it and put some curls in, but I just don't think I've got time. So makeup is always a priority over hair. I'm that kind of person. I often like just hardly ever dry my hair as well, just sort of, as you can see, let it towel dry. It's actually better for your hair anyway, and I've really noticed a difference in my hair growth. And the reason this pencil's so good because you just go like that and then like that. Hair growth and condition. So that's a bit of filling in done. Absolutely love this pencil, it's so good. I'm then going to Wonderbrow eyebrow gel, which is like famous. It's waterproof, sweatproof, smudge proof, so you can normally pencil it in, but I'm just going to do a light coat over the top because I don't want my brows to be crazy, you know. I like shaping them and filling them in a tiny bit and putting a setting thing on, but I don't love filling them in loads. So I'm just putting it on the spoolie and then just it's more so it stays in place as well. But once you put this product on, it's waterproof, smudge proof, water resistant, heat resistant, sun resistant, alcohol resistant probably. But you haven't got long to get it in the right place, that's what I'd say. Now I'm going to move on to complexion. And I'm going to do the underpainting technique because I haven't been wearing foundation a lot recently. Don't need it. So using my favourite Charlotte Tilbury concealer, which is like a colour correcting concealer. It just literally feels like skin. It's so good. I'm just going to put that on here. Glossier also have a really nice one that I like, but I prefer this one even more. This one, I did a video on it on TikTok and it literally got 1 million views. Do you know why? Because the caption was, "This is the best thing since sliced bread." I mean, really, it's ridiculous, isn't it? What people put to try and get viral videos. I mean, I didn't even think about it. It was one of those ones that you just did and hoped for the best. And it was so funny because the music was way too loud, so everyone kept commenting like, "This is quite amateur, that you can't even hear what you're saying." Oh well. I'm excited for a summer's day out at the races. I just hope the sun comes out and the rain stays away. Quite frankly. Time check. This is Nudestix Bondi Bay bronzer. Used it for years, honestly love it. It's also, I really like the packaging because Chanel do a really nice one called Le Beige bronzer, which kind of went, you know, been a gold standard that everyone loves, which I also love, but I find it's quite big, and I know you can get the small ones now, but it's quite big, so it's harder to just travel around. Like, I'm just always conscious of things that are quite small and versatile and yeah, easy to take away with me. I've got to leave in 15 minutes. Let's see if that happens. Did it? Okay. To be honest, given that I'm doing the underpainting, I can put a bit more on. Can afford to be a bit messier when you're doing it because the foundation is going to go over the top. Okay, blusher. Undoubtedly, I'm going to be putting more blusher over the top. You know what's so funny is that the camera could also have just stopped playing and I could just be then talking to no one for the next 10 minutes. Okay. Okay, now for the fun bit. So again, Charlotte Tilbury complexion products, my favourite. So using their beautiful skin foundation in shade 4. Then just gonna like rub that in a bit so that it gets a bit flat. I don't want basically the blob of foundation to go in one part of the brush. So then getting a flat foundation brush and then just going over the top. Try not to put too much under your eyes. Because I think the consistency of foundation is going to be too thick for under the eyes, and then it will crease more. Okay, I'm just going to get my setting powder. Okay, we are still filming, just had to check, that's good. So I'm just going to take By Terry translucent setting powder and a Brushworks little brushy thing. And just brush away my T-zone. You know what I might do is take this brush pad in my handbag because this girl's got oily skin, and if the sun comes out, I might need something to dab it away. Okay, so that's looking good, although to be fair, you kind of can't really see the bronzer and the blusher right now, so I'm just going to put a bit more bronzer over the top of my forehead. I really find the forehead, you know when you come back from holiday and your forehead's brown, like that's where it looks most realistic. And the nose. So if you're going to go back anywhere, I recommend the nose, forehead, and then blusher. Then I've really been loving the Vive Muse complexion palette. The shade, the light one, I really just like using on my eyes. Probably not supposed to, but I do it anyway. Then what I've also been loving, just as a really subtle thing to do, is getting this shade. It's like a burnt reddy brown, and just lining, not putting an eyeliner on, but just lining the top of the lash line like that. Smudging it out a bit, doing the other one. God, you know, it has come full circle, because I think this is the first time I've done a long form get ready with me makeup video. And I remember being 14, 15 and watching Tanya Burr and Sam and Nick Chapman on their YouTube and I remember their handles were like Pixie Woo and Pixie Woo 2 or something. So this feels really surreal. Probably also a bit late to the party, but anyway. Just gonna curl my eyelashes. Oh, that's something I've forgotten. Huge thing that I need today will be setting spray. I had the most horrible experiences with these eyelash curlers the other day. I got one eyelash caught in them and I couldn't get it out, like it just wouldn't move. And I was twisting it and I could just see it pulling so tight, so I had nothing else to do but cut the eyelashes. It was, yeah, sad moment. I was also home alone, so I couldn't get anyone else to help me like pull it out. Okay, setting spray, and I've got it. Mascara is never a cute step, is it? Let's be honest. Okay, so I've got a bit on my top lashes, but I'm just going to leave it until it dries. And then you'll be able to flake it off without disrupting any of the makeup underneath. Okay, mascara done. Then highlighter, Charlotte Tilbury. Told you I love her complexion product. RIP to the bank account, hey? Okay. Just lightly tap that on. Gorge. Then I just put a bit on my finger actually. This girl doesn't need any more moisture in the T-zone, that's all I can say. Acne prone skin, y'all. Okay, I'm just gonna go over this a little bit more. And then setting spray. Okay, then I'm going to try this new lip liner. Give me one sec. Basically, I was given this, which is a really nice, reddy, creamy thing. So I don't know whether to use this red lip liner-y thing with it, or I was using my Pillow Talk and then it ended up being like, hold on, I just need to sharpen it. Packed my sharpener in my wash bag. Go, there goes that idea. Well, let's try this one then. Don't want it to be as bright as it is, so I'm just gonna go like that. Although, why not go fun? It's day out at the races, hey? If you could see, okay, I've literally got to leave in like 2 minutes. If you can see my makeup, it's a mess. It's like a creamy lipstick, which I like, but it's a bit high maintenance because we put too much on. I actually think that's fine because I'm also still got brunch and drinks and stuff. I've got a car journey before. Go like that. I like that. Okay, now sort out the mascara. Okay, I was just rudely interrupted by my alarm telling me that's like, you know, the leave the house alarm. Really startled me. Okay, let's get this mascara off. Okay, I think I'm good with that. What do you think? Sort my hair out. That's the makeup. Let me show you the dress. So then I'm going to wear this cutesy blue one with this really old, lovely bag. So yeah. Have a good weekend.